Yo, we are freaking back, baby. With no lighting either. Hold on. That's better. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? We're freaking back, bro. More MM2. More MM2, bro. And one less day without the season 2 update, of course, because that's what we're all waiting for. That's what we're all anticipating. So, anyways, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Has the day been solid? Has it been a chill day? Has it been a up and down kind of day, free flowing? What you guys doing? What's new with y'all? What's new with y'all? Join's about to get turned on. I'm about to grind, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna grind like crazy today. So we're gonna try and focus on this game if possible. I don't know how easy that is, but we'll try and figure it out along the way. But already not off to a great start, maybe with the server we're in, but we'll live with it nonetheless. Let's get this up here. Cool, man. Cool. All right, who we got in here? Heck yeah, man. What's up, lol? Rare Man's in the stream. Rosie's in here. Summers, what's up? Moon Army, good to see you as well. Dragon Plays is in the stream. Dan, how are you doing? Welcome in. Golby's in the stream. Asard, what's going on? Welcome in. Crystal, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, welcome in, y'all. What's up, Gone Aura? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you hopping in. What's up, Char? What's up, Char? What's going on? I myself am well. I'm very, very well. I'm tired, but I'm well. So, thriving beyond belief. Hold on, are there that many low levels in here? Oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of low levels in here. Oh gosh, that's not what I'm accustomed to. So, probably was just because of the fact that we joined a public server, but I guess we'll live with that for now. Cool, no big deal, no big deal. I'm for it, I'm for it. Whatever it takes to get coins the easiest, I'm all for it. Spidey Boy, what's going on? How you doing? Heck yeah, heck yeah. My game is broken. There's no texture. Rip. Oh, frick. Don't die. Oh, gosh. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. So long as he... Oh, he's coming around the corner. He's coming around the corner quick. Oh, my gosh. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. No! My gosh. He even left it for me, too. He even left it for me. No, dude. Oh, I feel like such a loser. Oh my gosh. How did I literally shoot the wrong person? That's the worst thing that could have happened in this situation. Alright, you gotta avenge me. Oh, well, that didn't happen. Gosh, freaking dang it. GG. Well, we livin'. We livin'. I have no idea exactly what's gonna be going on with updates moving forward, but we're getting a lot of speculation towards season 2, so what my personal prediction is that if we're gonna be getting a season 2 update, a summer update likely isn't going to happen. It'll probably just be conjoined together more than likely enough is my personal assumption, but yeah, we'll have to see though. We'll have to see. A lot could happen. A lot can happen in the next month. We're seeing the game consistently update, which that's the welcome sign for everything, is we're seeing the game frequently get updates as far as the testing server and stuff like that. So that's the cool part. But we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea. We'll see. Oh, it's landing. I've not been keeping up to date with the Artemis. I have literally no idea what's been going on with that. So I'm not up to speed with anything like that. Nah, there's so many low levels because of the fact that we joined a public server. So there was probably a few people along the way that we joined that were just naturally nice, and of course a low level shot me. Great. That sounds about right. Who shot me? Nice. Yeah, a low level shot me. That's hilarious. Can't do much about that. I'm scared that season 2 would be such a drastic change and Murder Mystery 2 will lose the simplicity and it'll turn into a modern Roblox game. I'm not at all. I think that they are being very meticulous with what they're going to be doing with the update. The thing is, this game is known for not having an overabundant amount of updates. One thing that people have looked at is the fact that, oh shoot, like since we had season 1 back in 2019, shouldn't we be on like season 30 by now, because we're going through, you know, the seasonal changes and stuff like that. And of course, fair point, right? Also, why is she not picking up the gun? Oh, that's right. Low level. That's right. Yep, the gun's literally right there because I got shot, and they're gonna die. Wow. That's actually crazy. That's kind of laughable, actually. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. They're just gonna die because they don't know to pick up a gun. Wow. The sole purpose why you play the game. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not scared about any updates they're gonna make. I think they're gonna be great updates regardless of what happens. We're just wondering when it's gonna happen at this point. Oh, is Crystal doing a night shift? Oh, dang. Good luck. Good luck. You're gonna need it. You're almost done, I believe. I don't know how many more you have left, but hopefully you're done soon with that. Yeah. True. 2019 was the year that that's the year that I stopped keeping up with Roblox too. In its entirety anyway. So, it makes sense. Okay, cool. I want to make sure I had that right. Okay, cool. We're chilling. We're chilling. Nicholas is he's quality over quantity. He's quality over quantity. That's what he is. That's what he is. Maybe because you stopped streaming. I had life. That's why. I stopped doing everything at that time. I went off the internet for a full year. That's what I did. Crazy, right? I'm afraid we might get season 2 after season. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Oh my gosh. More coins, more coins. We chilling. That's maybe why I stopped. Oh, it's maybe why you stopped. Oh, then yeah, fair then. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. Naturally, if you're gonna stop anything, you're gonna obviously want to be kind of slowly stepping away from the thing that you very much put yourself involved with. So it makes a lot of sense. I mean, when I stopped streaming, I pretty much disassociated with everything. So I don't know. True, you were banned on the Discord for quite a bit, weren't you? That's right. That is right. I just want them to release better maps and more variety. Enough with mill base. Facts. Facts. As much as I can sit here and love mill base for a short period of time, it gets very, very tiresome. And it's not something that I'm wanting to play all the time. Let's put it that way. We need more maps. We need more maps, and that's something that obviously is going to be on the horizon, is what we're hoping for. So, but we just need to know when. We need to know when. We need to know when. That is the main question. So, we'll be here for it. We'll be here for it, though. Speaking of something that is new, though, just had time this afternoon to record the new video on the second channel, so hopefully that drops in the next couple of days, so that'll be good. I gotta go through and sift through that editing and get that finished with, so hopefully that'll be within. Oh, nice. I thought he was gonna go through the shaft, but then again, he's a low level, so I wasn't expecting him to even know where that is. Why am I to know any better? GG. But yeah, that will be hopefully out in the next couple of days. I might post it in the Discord for anyone that's curious or wants to watch it. I might do that. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We yearn for the Wii streams. That will unfortunately not happen for a while. I'm gonna be keeping that on hold for the foreseeable future. There's other things that are coming out that I'm gonna want to put my focus on. So, yeah, it'll be it will not be a Wii stream. It will be Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life is what I'm going to be covering. And that's going to be what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future on the second channel. Because I've been wanting to play it so freaking bad. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to play it so bad for the longest time. And so now I finally get to be able to. And the new Switch game's coming out on Thursday. So I'm going to get that on pre-order here within the next couple of days. So that'll be insanely good too. No, I'm not going to watch it live. I'm not going to watch it live. I don't have time to watch it live. If it's something that's happening soon, then I probably won't be able to, knowing me. No, no, don't get me wrong. I agree. The Wii streams were absolutely goated, and I love them. I absolutely love them. It's just not the time to bring them back at the moment. It's just not the time to bring them back. There will come a time where I will. Maybe by the end of the year, that could be maybe something that I possibly get into. But for right now, I am looking at this new game that's dropping, and I very much want to play it, and it could be a really big potential for my channel to grow, having not done anything in like the last 6 months. So I kind of want to I want to personally take that risk. And plus it's me related. So there's that aspect of it too. It happens in a few hours, then yeah, I won't be able to. I'm working the night, so that's not gonna end up happening. My prediction is we're getting season 2 sometime in May and summer update in July. Do it. So my only thing is this is, and I think once again, I've been seeing this from a few more people in the community. I think many people are completely forsaking a summer update so long as we get season 2, because if this was the case, we would have gotten Easter as well. But they're probably working really hard on trying to get this thing out that they're probably just going to completely disregard summer entirely. Now, I could be wrong about that. It would be nice to have both, and it could be why we're getting so many updates on the workshop, but I don't want to hold my hopes that high personally. I feel like they would just kind of conjoin the two together in a way, so we might get like a shop update for summer or something rather small, but nothing crazy like an actual full-blown battle pass. Once again, would that be nice? Totally, but I'm not expecting that though. Yo, what's up, Micah? How you doing? Glad you could drop in here. Also, I might have pizza today. I might hit Winco and grab myself a good old pep. Might make that happen today. We'll see. Not entirely sure if that's gonna happen, but I'll have to see what I'm craving when I get off work. We'll see. Anywho, there was someone that I see. This is like the really weird part about playing with low levels is you don't really know who's gonna randomly expose knife because they're probably very uncomfortable to expose knife. So I have to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. So it's them. The only thing is, I wonder who has the gun. That's my ultimate problem. I'm not too sure who has gun. So that's kind of the problem at hand here, but we'll wait it out. We'll wait it out here. I just gotta be, oh, that's what I've got. That's what I was going. Gotcha. Wasn't too sure. Fair play. Buy your own gas. Have you tried applying for another job, Rare Man? Because that's something that I've wondered about for a bit. I don't know if, I don't want to say you've given up on it or whatever, but obviously it can be kind of hard right now to find a job, so, yeah, I'm praying you find one, man. Praying you find one. Nice shot. And wings, they gotta be boneless though. They gotta be boneless wings though. I'm not ones with the, I'm not one to, like the bone in them. Let's put it that way. Let's see it. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have, yeah, a little bit more time to grind the coins. I was not getting a lot of coins earlier, so I gotta try and find some. What's a good map for that? Hotel 2 probably will be a good map for that. Nah, I'm not a wimp. I don't mind wings that have the bone in them. I just prefer the boneless wings just because it's less of a mess, in my opinion. It's less of a mess. I can actually eat them without having to worry about having to chew and sift through something that I have to personally weed out of my mouth. So that's mainly why. It's not saying they're bad, just not for me. Almost level 100. You're 2As, right? You're this person. Yeah, you're getting up there for sure. It's just the final stretch. It's just the final stretch to get in that level 100. It can take a while. The grind's real, though. The grind is real when it does happen, though. It usually is like the last like 5 levels that tend to be like the very hardest ones for sure. Dang. Will there ever come a time where people in this chat will ever meet up with each other? Will that ever happen? I know it's been like teased about like, oh, like I'll fly across the country one of these days and I'll come and see you, but will that ever actually like come to fruition with some of you guys? I have no idea. Wouldn't that be so funny? I've thought about possibly making the drive down to like California to like see David. I've actually thought about that. That is something that I've like genuinely had a thought of at one point, but whether or not that would actually happen, I don't know. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. What's up, Leanna? Glad to also see you too. Yeah, your name's gonna be in the top right. Top right, 3 dots. What's up, Captain Leo? MM2 is so boring right now. Not gonna lie, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. And I can be man enough to admit it too. Oh, wait a second. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I can be man enough to admit that. It is definitely kind of boring right now. Not to say that the game itself is boring. It's just the fact that we haven't really seen anything New, I guess is the problem. Hold on. I want to make sure I saw who that was correctly. Gotcha. Oh, nice. That was bad. Let me redo that. Let me redo that for everybody here. Were they back here in this corner? Oh, boy. Okay, they're back there. I just gotta actually be ready to shoot them when it happens. Don't choke that. There we go. Nice. I didn't want to just, like, prematurely walk back there and just, like, get stabbed. So, wanted to keep my safe distance. What's up, Rivals? Good to see you. Yo, I love the baddie. What's up? Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for hopping on shorts. It means a lot. I was so close to meeting David before. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's true. Because at the time you... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I remember, like, one time I was driving, like, on, like, I-5 North going toward Oregon. This was when I was, like, on, like, a mission trip. And I remember actually being, like... really close to where Ari lived. I was like less than like a half mile away from like her complex. I found that kind of hilarious. And I literally texted her. I was all like, yo, like I'm right here. Like hopefully I stop soon. And like I ended up being like 400 miles away at like the end of the day. And I'm like, crap. That was funny. That was really funny. I keep forgetting when that was. That was a long time ago. But yeah, that's some funny stuff right there. That's some funny stuff. But at the same time, though, I feel like there's also a beauty to also having, like, anonymity, you know? Like, I don't know if I would ever meet people in real life. I kind of just like keeping to myself. I think that's kind of where I'm at. Yo, Isla, I appreciate the sub. But I guess it just depends. I remember last time I was in your stream, I was going to a Warriors versus Jazz game. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Who won that game, by the way? I assume... Ooh, actually, I don't know. The Warriors actually have not been that great this year, so... That could have actually been either way. That could have been either way. I know Isaiah Collier has been actually kind of popping off as of lately. Or Keontae George. There's that too. He's having a great year. Warriors won. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense why you won. Yeah. But January 3rd. Oh, wow. That was a while ago. Dang. That was 3 months ago. Shoot. That's crazy. Man. So yeah, that was a while ago. Man. It's good to see you back. It's good to see you back. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. But no, I mean, I live up here in Oregon, though. So, like, there's not a lot that happens with, like... I don't think... There's no one that I've ever, like, come across online that has ever actually, like, lived in Oregon. With, like, the exception of maybe one person. Like, no... Dude, no one lives in Oregon, bro. It's either you live in California or you live on, like, the other side of the U.S. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But if there's ever some Oregon boys... Hey, we can do a meetup at some point. I don't know. I don't know. I know your first and last. Hey, if someone probably wanted to find all my information, they honestly probably could. It's probably not that hard. If they did just even an ounce of research. I don't recommend it, obviously, but I guess if you really wanted to, you could. I don't know. I live in Australia. Dang, yeah. We have a couple of people that are European viewers that come through. European, African, Asian. Yeah, there's quite honestly, people who come from all over the place and watch the streams, so it depends on where you're at. But yeah, and Summers too. Summers being from Egypt. Yeah. I love Oregon. Oregon is a beautiful state. I've lived here my whole life. It is such a privilege, honestly, living here. Some people, obviously, from what they've heard about from the media, think it's like this. When you live in, like, the midst of Portland, they can think it's, like, the worst thing on God's green earth. But honestly, it's really not that bad. I genuinely love it. If I pull up to Oregon, would you go bowling with me? No comment. No comment. No comment. Did you play basketball when you were in elementary school? Yay, B. I did. Yeah, I was on my school's competitive team. And, we even played state basketball. So... I mean, I was good enough to be on a team where we would, I guess, not travel, so to speak, but would, like, play against top caliber teams that were around my age. So, I guess that means something. I don't know if that ever means anything, but I did play in elementary school. I was all right. Wasn't anything crazy. I was a bench player, but I don't know. Who is Crystal Queen 76? A fellow mod, a moderator. Yeah. Very special person. Very, very special person. Also, did I get... Oh, I need 4 more. Okay. Heart 1, please. We need heart 1 today. This is the day that we're gonna get heart... Okay, wait. I might have to delay that for a bit. I might have to delay that. We'll see. If I pull up to Oregon, would you play hide and seek with me? Yes, I would purposefully hide in a place where you would never find me and you would never see me again. That's what I would do. With all due respect. With all due respect. Oh, shoot. Forgot I had... Oh, crap. Great. Okay. I forgot I had re-equipped Vampire's Edge, so I gotta figure this out. Nah, if we were ever hanging out and we'd be like, you'd be the seeker and I'd be hiding, I would just call it... I'd just call an Uber and just run away. That's what I would do. Oh, crap. Let's see it. There it is. All right, who has gone? That's my concern right now. Oh, gosh. Blech! Sorry. Sorry, I had to get a little bit of a laugh out right there. Oh! Nice. It better not be Rosie, bro. Are you serious? Please. Oh, it is. Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, okay, hold on. Something to play against now. Oh! Frick. Hold up. Nah, dude, if I can't just peek. I can't just peek, bro. I can't just peek. I can't just peek. I can't just peek. Hold on. Oh, frick. Not good. Oh, I was very fortunate about that. I was very, very fortunate about that. Oh, wow. That was a miracle getting out of that situation. Now, here's the problem. There's still Rare Man left. Oh, gosh. Okay, we gotta find him. He'll be hiding somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but we'll find him. Maybe I gotta play with Vampire's Edge more often. It's a pretty solid weapon. Gotta make it work. Maybe in the corner? Nah. Okay. Oh, you're left. Oh, I see. Let's see it. Let's see. Oh, that was the last one. W. Okay, cool. Let's go, W. I would attempt to call my local police department, Rare Man, and I would send you to federal prison for stealing my juicer. Theft. Absolute theft. What was your first video viewer when you started live streaming? Oh, wow. I could actually find that for you. I don't know who would have been my very first viewer. That's a great question. I can tell you one of the very first viewers, Hope, who comes into the live streams every now and then, was one of my very first subscribers when I started doing Roblox streaming. She found my streams within the week that I started. So huge shout out to her. She's been around for forever. Yo, Cookie1XC, how you doing? Glad you could drop in here. Yeah, what's up, Web? Yeah, I don't know who the very first one would have been. I can take a guess on maybe someone whom I think might be the very first one, but I'd have to go back to the very first stream and find it. You know what? Let's go down to the deep depths of my channel and actually find that. I'm actually kind of curious. I'd have to go all the way back and see, but I think that'd be worth checking. Let's see here. If I go all the way back, oh boy. Let's see, from the very beginning. Oh my gosh. February 26, 2017 was my very first ever live stream. Let me check this out real quickly. It was a very... Oh my gosh. I streamed Hypixel chat. No way. Did I ever read like YouTube chat along the way? I might have. I don't know if I ever did or if I didn't. And if I did, it had to have been in like passing. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I don't know. This might have been the instance. It's funny how Summers brought up like browser or display capture or whatever. I think I did Minecraft for display capture with window capture, and I did Roblox for browser source. So I probably won't be able to see specifically. But if I go back onto to a Roblox stream, I might be able to find my first viewer. I have no idea. That's crazy. Yo, Alec, good to see you back. There are still some names I remember that no longer watch. Yeah, there definitely are quite a few that I can remember off the dome for sure. There's definitely a few. It's so crazy when you go all the way back and you like see. Oh my gosh, so wild, absolutely so wild. Yeah, I don't know. My only problem is I never had chat, like a chat. Oh, wait, I eventually checked. Oh my gosh. Here it is. The very first stream. So here's Mad Max. You guys are not gonna know who Mad Max is or Miko Games, but you will know Greenie. Greenie has been here from the very beginning. Yeah, that's crazy. So Greenie was in my first ever live stream that I did, which is crazy. I don't know who else ever popped into this stream, if anybody else was new. Pharaoh Star was, yeah, you're not gonna know who Pharaoh Star is either. I know who he is, but you guys won't. Crazy, absolutely crazy throwback. Jeez Louise, that's insane. Okay. Yo, Dyna25, 2912, good to see you back. Yeah, exact same profile picture. He literally hasn't changed it. He's literally had it for a decade. For a decade, he's had that exact same profile picture. He has not changed it. Crazy work. Shadows has been around for a bit. Shadows was my first couple thousand subscribers. I keep forgetting exactly when he came around, but it was a couple months after I started that Shadows had started watching. Yeah, so while back. Do any of them still watch your streams? Not on the current people that you saw. No, none of them watch. Green hasn't popped in for a long time, man. Long time. Probably not for a... Probably since I came back last summer, I don't think he's popped into a stream. It's been very, very uncommon that he's popped in. Let me see here. There's another stream that I could always go and check here. Let me check out something real quick. So this would be my very first ever Roblox stream. I'll showcase this real quick. This is throwing it back, bro. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh, dude. I streamed with 2 friends from school, man. Oh my. Wow. Yo, Mirak, how you doing? I don't trade, unfortunately. Well, I just gotta make sure. Okay, hold on. I'm Sheriff. I'll go through a couple of the chats here in a second and try and find some people that might have popped onto that first stream from a long time ago. But dude, crazy. No, the shirt, the Throwback Galaxy shirt and everything, dude, that does not look like your face. It definitely does. It definitely does. I just was obviously a lot younger and a lot more prepubescent, let's put it that way. Oh shoot, someone killed already. Oh boy. I don't think it's the guy with the hat. I don't think it's the guy with the hat. He would have killed me a lot sooner. Oh, frick. No, it was Amon Shumpert, the fat Amon Shumpert. That's who it was. Gosh, dang it. Porette, who's your first dono? IW Bay was my first ever dono. I keep forgetting when he did that, but it was directly when I turned on like a PayPal's like Streamlabs donation. IW Bay, if you go all the way back, was the very first donation I ever had. At least I believe so. I'm pretty sure it was him. And he would come around the streams quite frequently. Very, very frequent viewer. Very, very frequent viewer around that time. And there's a couple of other people as well, but yeah, this is going all the way back. Once again, I would like check chat back and forth because I only had one screen. So yeah, I don't know. Oh shoot. You were the first viewer. You know, honestly, you're right. You're right. +2. I appreciate that. Yo, Sharky, what's up? You're in the server? W for joining. I'll check out. Oh my gosh, bro. Did I actually hold on? I need to check some of these. I played Animatronic World, bro. There were some games. Hey, you're using Internet Explorer? Hey, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Also, yeah, was this Internet Explorer? Yeah, it was. It was Internet Explorer. Yep, shout out to me who never knew any better. Let's put it that way. Yeah, who first joined the Roblox stream? I wonder. Greenie was the very first person who joined the Roblox stream. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So Greenie was the first ever one to join it. There might have been a couple of other people who may have found me along the way. Let's actually check. There might have been someone else that popped through at some point. I saw a chat widget. I gotta find it. I'm not gonna find it. Oh, right here. Let's see if is there anybody else in here? Let's see. Ah, no, bro. It's just him. Gosh dang it. Dude, I have to like go. Oh, bro. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting Murder Mystery 2. Bro, oh my gosh. We're getting literally. Oh my gosh. The laggy Murder Mystery 2 stream, bro. Oh, my bandwidth was so horrid back in the day. At the time he was. He's not a mod now, obviously. Dude, what a crazy time to be alive. Man. Unbelievable, bro. I'm wanting to know if anybody joined this stream, the very first one that I did. I'm wanting to know if anyone did. Maybe. There might have been like 1 or 2 people that joined along the way, but I just don't know where they would have been at. I'm trying to find, like... One thing I'm noticing is I never even, like, bothered to even look back at chat if I ever, you know, had people. But once again, this was once I got a second monitor, then obviously I checked it with more consistency, but... Yeah, it looks like I didn't, really. I just kind of played the game, which I guess is good that I'm sticking to the fact that... Wow, I played my own game. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. There's that too. But yeah, if I were to go back and check it on some more streams, there probably were some... Yeah, there probably were some other people that joined along the way on a future stream, but that's what it is right now, though. So, kind of cool. I don't know. 2 boxes away from having the hearts rare effect. W. Absolute W. Hopefully you get it. You'll definitely get it. You'll definitely get it for sure. Hey, you have a great one, Carrie. I appreciate you dropping in. It means a lot. Always a pleasure. Come on now. You look a lot different. I look a little bit different. I think it's just the hair. The hair definitely is the difference changer for sure. I actually, you know how to take care of my hair versus someone back then who literally didn't care. So there's that. But I don't know. Yeah, her little brother found me well before you were here. That's for sure. Hold on. There was something else I was gonna check. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do the box. It's a rare. We'll take it. It's a rare knife. Not mad about it. That's true. You were over on the second channel streams a lot. That is very true. You definitely were. It was cool seeing you there with consistency. That was awesome. That was awesome. Those streams really were different. Those were so much fun. They were so much fun. Anywho, we'll actually finally focus on the game now. We have not really focused on the game at all this stream. I was kind of fixated on some streams, which I somewhat still want to check. I still want to check a few of these just to see if there was like one in particular that like had like way more, which might have. I kind of still want to check to see some people that ever like popped in later down the road. I don't know, it's hard telling. Yeah, one thing I noticed though, I played a lot of Murder Mystery 2 on stream. So, very reminiscent of now. I played a bunch of it. So, who's donated the most? Kanye. Not K-A-N-Y-E, but C-O-N-Y-A-Y. There was a guy that I think he donated like $450 and he actually funded me to get, he actually was the main reason why I was able to buy a new PC, which was a huge deal because I was off of a laptop at the time. And so he helped my progression for being able to get, yeah, literally a brand new computer, which was sick. And so obviously 450 is not obviously enough, but it was a very big step to being able to get one. So, really huge deal at the time. Really huge deal at the time for sure. So, I don't know. You were the reason I got all that. Wow, that's crazy. Dang. I funded bad decisions. Then again, though, the Switch was worth it, though. The Switch was worth the money, so I'll give it that. And I would argue it still is. For sure. Oh, frick. Dang it. Yeah, he was sitting around the corner. GG. Man. It's crazy. You still had a working Wii. That's probably why. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. W for still having a working Wii, though. Most people completely disregard the console entirely, so that's fire. What if I said I was David Bazooki? I would ban you from the stream almost instantly if you were David Bazooki, just to point that out there. However, we did just recently get something brand new, Roblox Plus. I have not talked about this yet, which is crazy. And this is what it would mean for Roblox Plus users, which is crazy. This is how the prices of expensive items would look with a 3-month Roblox Plus subscription plus the 40% method. 20k Robux for Violet Volk is absolutely wild, and I would listen, I definitely would go out of my way to do that. But they're going to be replacing Roblox Premium with Roblox Plus, which has way better benefits, and it will actually be worth paying $5 a month for it now. So I actually might pay for Roblox Plus, which is crazy. There actually are benefits that are worth. You get free private servers now. You get 20% off all avatar items, which is insane once you hit the 3-month mark. There's a lot. There's legitimately so many great benefits. Isn't that a browser extension? Roblox with the plus sign. Yeah, but Roblox Plus is meant to be this new thing that Roblox is trying to coin now. Which it is, I don't know. It's actually crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm very excited to see what Roblox is going to do with this. Just because this is obviously something that has been like, we've talked about Roblox Premium being a really bad subscription service and not really providing a lot of benefits at all. Like, it's a very useless benefit or a very useless service outside of being able to trade items, basically, or do UGC content. So it's a really huge step in the right direction. But this is what it says right here. It says it's going to be launching April 30th. This new subscription offers more value, exclusive benefits like free private servers, and instant Robux transfers, and more ways for creators to earn, which I think is already a huge step up from where we're currently at right now. So I'm excited for it. I'm genuinely insanely excited for it. So I will be buying it upon, I might possibly be getting a free trial launch depending on if I continue to use my premium right now. I probably am not going to do that though, so we'll probably just buy it off rip. But nonetheless, $5 a month is legit, so I think it's worth it. I don't know, but I don't know. Crazy. A Switch Lite, dang. How many people really did buy a Switch Lite though? I think a lot of people did. I don't know. Yo, Samuel Jose, what's going on? Nah, no update today. I wish. All we can do is hope. That something randomly happens. Roblox for core blocks for 6.8k is insane. Yeah, if you use the 40% method. So that's if you use the 20% off all avatar items plus the what is it? Plus the script method that a lot of people use for their personal games. Which I started using not that long ago, and I'm actually really thankful I started using it. Oh my, did I just get shot? Bro, hold on. Wait, did I get shot? By who? Well, nonetheless, I died, so that sucks. Yeah, I don't know, but it's, oh yeah, if headless will be much cheaper too. Yeah, and that timeline too as well for being able to get headless, because it will start in April and you'll have 3 months. So by the 3-month mark, you get the 20% stipend. So you'll be able to buy about roughly the month of August or so, have that 20% off benefit, and in October, headless comes around. A bunch of people are gonna be able to get headless. A bunch. 12,400 is still pricey. Oh, absolutely, but it's definitely a lot cheaper. It's definitely a lot cheaper though, when you consider the fact that it's just good. Yeah, so many more people are going to be able to get their hands on it now. So many more people. So it's crazy. What's up, Scarlett? If you'd like to, yeah. There used to be people that would, oh my gosh, wow, that is appreciate you buying the shirt, man. Wow. There's one major problem. Why do my eyes blink? That's a problem, man. That's a very huge problem. Gosh dang. Frick no. Shorts chat is testing my patience. Dang. Well, that's life. That's life. Reading comprehension. Seriously, she is doing the Lord's work in every single capacity right now. I can't even lie. It's the little things that that make the good people come into the chat and weed out the not non-smart people, but non-comprehensible people. Let's put it that way. Basically, in summary, it weeds out the people that really shouldn't be on the internet. Let's put it that way. You hit 700 murder elims. W. We'll be getting close to 10K here very, very soon. Speaking of, I keep forgetting where we're sitting at. I gotta double check that actually right now. 9,770. We're 230 away. Man, that is insanely close. I don't know if there was anybody up here that also died. I'll double check the. Oh, well, I'm gonna be stuck in a corner. Gosh dang it. GG. I was hoping to see if there was possibly like a gun somewhere, but I was a little bit premature in trying to check that. GG. What's up, Manira? Good to see you. Yeah, it's wild though. Absolutely wild. Yeah, there's also a lot of for those that are on Shorts or on any other chat, there's also a couple of spaces left for those that want to come and join. This would be the best time to do it. I think there's 3 spots left. Still 3 more people in here. Gotcha. Let's see it. He's trying to do a little bit of a snipe through the Ooh, close. Oh, he got both. Dang. See, that's what I'm talking about with the ping, bro. The ping is crazy. Man. GG though. Man. Imagine being a YouTuber that does not know what YouTube is. Wait, what? And is 8 years later you are a big YouTuber, and I feel like that would but I feel like a lot of YouTubers like you could do big things you want. I have no idea what that would mean. I have no idea. Who knows though? Who knows? Who's left? Okay, Emery's left. Let's see it. Go crazy. Get this gunshot here. Aw, dang. GG. There it is. W. Nah, server hopping probably isn't going to be applicable here. There's plenty of space, so. Dang, Summer's actually joined. Wow, that's not very often he joins. GG, we'll take that. The more the merrier, the more the merrier. Heck yeah. As long as it's not mill base. Thank goodness. If they can't read, then how are they chatty? Then how are they chatting? Exactly. I totally agree. It once again, it is the massive gap between the individuals that got an iPad for like their 5th birthday and they don't deserve to have an iPad, because if they have access to literally everything on God's green earth, I don't even know what I'm saying here. My point is this: no one under the age of 13 should have any sort of device. But then again, I know a lot of you guys did, so. But then again, it was a different era though. I think it was a different era for some people, having a device early on, and for some people it was to their benefit, but for some people they just lost brain cells. They lost brain cells along the way, so that yeah, was not good. I just don't want this generation to rot, I guess, is my problem. So it's in your best bet for anyone that's watching under the age of for anyone that is watching under the age of 13, it's your best bet to not be on the live stream. Let's put it that way. How does it get to 40%? So basically the way that they do, so what happens with people that have games like Catalog Avatar Creator and games basically where you're able to like have like a promotion, so to speak, attached to like a Roblox item. There's this script that people have made that basically allows them to utilize that 40% off method for like developers and creators and stuff like that, to want to like support them and all that stuff. And you can use that in your own game. To your own discretion, obviously you can do whatever you want with it, but you use the script in your own personal game. Make sure that it's not tied to your own personal account. Make sure it's tied to like an alt account or something like that, and you buy it on your main account, and you're able to basically transfer the Robux straight from a group. It takes a long time for the Robux to go through, but you have to have the, so basically what my assumption is of it all is you buy the item for the original intended price, but you get the Robux back. So for people that would buy headless, you would spend 31,000 Robux, but you would get Robux back later on. So unfortunately, you would have to spend the full price, but the 40% off method was basically used as a means of like getting devs to like get support basically for their game, and they would get like money in return is pretty much what it means. So it's kind of a cool incentive for sure. But it's not talked about very often. And of course, PC users are really the only ones that can do it because, of course, mobile players can't make games, so doesn't really apply to them. But yeah, kind of a problem. Let's see if I can actually... Nice. I literally... GG. GG. I deserve that. Why don't you like Millbase? It's played far too often, number one, but number two... The layout is very mundane, and at least to this point, but I guess that could be because I've played it so often to this point. If it was played every now and then, I wouldn't have much of an issue with it, but it's the fact that whenever Millbase is on the voting, literally everybody votes it, and I don't know why. It's not that special, y'all. It's not that special. So, that's just me, I guess. Also, Dan, welcome back. Mom's food. Oh my gosh, I want mom's food. Bro, there's something so different when you have mom's cooking, bro. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Your old self won, apparently. I probably was better back then anyway. To keep it a buck. Man. But here's the thing though. With the Millbase argument though, I guess the same thing could be said with House 2 though. But I guess I like House 2 a little bit more because it's smaller and there's... You can get to places a lot quicker, unlike Millbase where you literally have to take time out of like the entire round to find people if you're murderer or sheriff or whatever. It's too much of a hassle. I guess that's probably why. I don't know. There's the end of the heart gems. That was quick. Heck yeah. I'll take that. Getting a haircut. W haircut. Gotta get a fresh fade, man. Fresh fade. Or whatever floats your boat. No preference. No preference. Dang. Appreciate you buying the old shirt. Appreciate that. Oh, jeez. Unbelievable. Seriously though, their mother's food is always superior every single time. No arguments need to be made by that. No arguments. Now we gotta do something different. Police station now. Make it work. Nice. See, and this is why I reset. This is why, because we actually got the map that we wanted. Heck yeah. Yo, Radio Rad, how you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Welcome in. Wait, did I? I bought you the old shirt? Wait a second. Oh, did I give you Robux? Is that what happened? That had to have been why. I probably paid you out like 5 Robux or whatever and you bought it. That's probably what it was. I've done that with a select few people. You were probably one of the people I did that with. That's fair. Also, Osito bought a shirt. I don't know when he's going to join the stream, but Osito finally has a shirt now. So, I don't know if he's ever had Robux before. I doubt it. But if he comes onto the live stream, he's gonna be flexing the shirt. I checked his Avi not long before the stream started, and he does have it equipped. So I'd say W. Oh jeez, I might die here. Yep. I was getting shoved into a corner. So 7 Robux either way. Got you Robux for a shirt. That makes sense. That sounds like something I would do. My mom was a night shift nurse, so she hardly ever cooks. Dang. That's so real, though. That's real, though. I've never obviously had that happen to me. I would cry if I never got food at night. I would cry, but it makes sense, though. It makes sense, though. 18,600? Yeah, it would be something like that. Yeah. But once again, 40% off with the 20% method is still a lot of Robux you would get back in return. This is if, and I'm hoping that Roblox doesn't do this where they patch the 40% method, because it's been around for a while, and being able to like have Roblox items being bought through people's games as commissions toward, you know, toward more of their game's success and stuff like that is honestly such a big deal, And them taking that away would be, like, crazy. The fact that they haven't taken it away is insane. Maybe there'll come a day where they decide to do that, but I'm hoping not soon. I'm hoping not soon, so. Yo, Blurry Core, good to see you back. Welcome in. I had gun and I got stabbed in the back. Rip. Crazy. Absolutely unbelievable. Makes sense, though. Welcome to Murder Mystery 2. Hold on. I'm going to try and check a... I have another old live stream that's up here. I'm going to try and see if I can find anybody else. And see who's here from the very beginning. I want to still try and see who else has been around from the jump. There's probably not many people, but I want to take a look here and actually see. So this was a whole 2-hour live stream that I did back in the day, but I don't know how often I checked chat during this stream. I want to see how many subs I gained. I gained I gained a noticeable amount of subs. Okay, I gained like 8 subs during the stream. Okay, so clearly there were people that were in the stream that found me, which was cool. So that's a welcome sign for sure. I just don't know how often I checked chat. That's my only thing. I played Polyguns on this stream. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there was a bunch of different games that were just... It was just a much different game back in the day. It was just way more simple. Way more simple and way more to the point. I'll put it that way. But it was fun, though. It was so much fun. I gotta see when I check chat, though. I don't know when I do or not. I gotta see if I, like, go in between games or whatever. Here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Puggles, Roblox, tutorials, and more, and DeCaptain. DeCaptain is known as, oh my gosh. DeCaptain is, what's the best name to put it as? Worf in my old Discord. So, I guess I'll say, I don't want to say his full name, but, for those that know who I'm talking about, that's his original account. So he was on one of the first live streams. Yeah, him. Yeah. I didn't want to say his name just out of privacy if he still has that on private or not, but let's see who else there. We have Daniel Shakes. This is boring as frick. That's hilarious. That is absolutely so funny. Okay, so there's that. Who else was in here? Because there obviously was a few more people. Hug Host Boy. I have no idea who that dude is. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know if I checked chat again before that. Maybe I did. Maybe very vaguely. Oh my gosh, the no copyright sound gaming mix. Oh my gosh. That's throwing it back right there. Let's see who else. Oh, here we go. There's more people. Unforgiven plays. Reaper plays. Wow. Team Saperline. I don't know if that's the name that I'm thinking. Unforgiven plays was on the streams a lot back in the day. There's another name. Inferno Jax was another one that I also met through YouTube chat. So there was a couple of people, and we also did I also did Discord calls on a lot of my old live streams. So also fun fact, I played with people and I wasn't just by myself. So fun fact about that. But yeah, there were a couple people that joined along the way, which is crazy. Wow. There's Snivy. Okay, Jasper Random. I have not seen Hope yet. I know Hope is in one of these chats. I don't know when she first joined, but it was sometime around this time. Oh my. I don't know. She'll randomly pop up here. I just wonder when. Evan. Oh, wow. I know Evan. That's so hilarious. Wow, that also. Nerdy Rage. Yeah, a bunch of random names for sure, and then that's gonna be the end of the stream. Let's see if anyone else popped in toward the end here. Sorry that I'm checking this. I'm like really like invested in this right now. I don't know why. I think that might have been it though. So Hope must have popped into like a stream not long after this is my assumption, because she's once again been here since like the very beginning. So I have to assume that for what it's worth. All right, we'll get back into another round now. Crazy. I don't think Evan's a recognizable name. Evan was someone I knew from school. and he like joined my stream. I think maybe like 3 times ever. He clowned me for playing Roblox. He actually was one person that clowned me for playing. Oh, actually, I take that back. Maybe he didn't. Keep forgetting though. It's been a long time. I can't remember. I don't know. You should hop on a Discord call for a second for those of us that don't have VC. Should I? That'd be, I don't know. That might be asking for trouble. I don't know. Oh my gosh. My exam scores came in and I got 94 of 100. That's actually pretty good. Dang. Oh, Evan. Yeah, he's been a little bit. He was on here, I think, last week. Something like that. He was on not that long ago, I don't think. But it has been a little bit, for sure. Oh, dang. That's so hilarious. The jukes are crazy. I was seeing that. How about run away and don't die? Crap. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Man. Crazy. Are you #1 in the new server? Did you check that yourself? Oh gosh. Went under bot commands and everything. Goodness gracious. Still got a lot of the server left too. I don't know if Rare Man had gun or so. Oh, he had gun. Gotcha. Duly noted. Duly noted. Oh, VC #1. Gotcha. We'll see if I join it. We'll see if I join it. I might decide on it. I might. Just for the one time, I might. We'll make this a bit of an interesting stream if I do that. More people have to join, though. It can't just be me and you. We'd have to have a few more people hop in, but I don't know. Emery had gun, then died. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, now now let's actually focus. Let's actually focus now. Where my coins at? 41,000. Jeepers, bro. Bank 2. Bank 2. I am not playing hotel right now. Screw that. Not doing that. Not doing that right now. Better maps. Better maps. I'm not the best under high ping. It's totally fair. It's totally fair. 2016 Galaxy. Bruh. My gosh. I just can't believe that, dude. This shirt is so iconic. I was having a field day in Photoshop, just like learning the very utter basics of Photoshop. Wild work, bro. Wild. I believe it's 6. Yeah, that is pretty soon. Yeah. Oh shoot. Wait, that wasn't him, right? Oh, okay, it wasn't. All right, I gotta find hold on. It is my job to dude, oh my gosh! I was on the trigger. I was literally on the trigger. I was on the trigger, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, I'm so mad at myself for that. I'm so mad at myself. Ah, GG. What's up, Beastin? Good to see you in here. Man. What sound does your gun make for an edit? Pow, pow, pow! There you go. That was kind of loud, but hopefully I'll get the picture. Oh, shoot. Let's see it. Oh, no. No! Oh, their speed. Okay. Man. Yeah, I'm not offering at the moment. There was a couple of people that were wanting me. Actually, I was actually in a game yesterday playing a little bit, and someone wanted me to offer for Chroma Water Gun. Not doing that. Not doing that. I'm blind. I can't. No, none of us can see. Some people just move by pretty quick. These perks, man. These perks. I'm convinced some of these perks can be kind of nerfed, but I digress. We're just bad at the game. We're just bad at the game. I'm convinced of that. Anywho. No mill base. No mill base. Vote workplace now. Either workplace or hotel 2. Vote it. Vote it. Vote it. I refuse to give mill base my time. I refuse. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are human beings. Oh my gosh. Let's go. W level 30, by the way. What do you even have in your inventory anyway? Default set. Blue seer and Xbox knife. W set. W set. I mean, there's no gun with that, but nonetheless. Better than nothing. Man. Love to see it. Yeah, if I were to do a VC, who would hop in right now? Who would hop in? Just want to make sure that was... Okay. Yeah, if I were to do one, who would hop in? Because I am somewhat considering it. Oh my gosh. Donald Duck, what the... Man. Yeah, get the... out of here, bro. Come on. Let's go. W. I am definitely not in your age range. You're 15. I'm 22. That'll speak enough to it right there. How many key logs do I have? Oh, it's literally just Rare Man and yeah. I think there's literally only 3 people that have. Oh, there's a few more. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Rosie has one too. Lenny has VC. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few of y'all. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Did Millbase get voted, bro? I'm gonna crash out if Millbase got voted, bro. I'm gonna crash out. It better not have. Thank goodness. Huge. I don't know why I'm complaining about it so much. Millbase genuinely is a fine map. I genuinely don't know why I'm complaining about it so much. I just don't like the map sometimes. I just like to have different stuff. Oh, wow. Hold on. Dang! Wow. The gunshot was so crazy, my screen went black. That's wild. GG. There it is. Oh my gosh. Man. I thought you said you were 15 before in a previous chat, but I don't know if that was someone else. One could assume, though. 3 kills? Hey, that's better than 1. That's better than 2. You're already doing solid. Come on now. Also don't want research facility either. Not in the mood for that right now. There we go. Man. It's fair, lol, it's fair. Either way, though, I always have VC off, though, and I never really look at chat. It's very uncommon that I decide to, so... Even in general, I don't know. I think no spamming is just a universal rule on any streams. Tell that to speech chat. I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's just no chats. There are some chats that just genuinely have no moderation. Like, if there's a chat with over 20,000 viewers, then you're not going to be able to really care about spam. The whole chat's going to get spammed with people. It's going to be flooded, right? But in a case where obviously it's a smaller chat, then obviously, yeah, it should be. The fact that some people believe that spamming is okay to any degree just to get someone's attention is going to... It's going to drive the point home that I'm going to not want to read your chat. Because clearly, if you're spamming something, it clearly isn't that important for me to read it. At least that's my hot take. But, I don't know. You wanted to stream snipe Speed's IRL Africa stream? Dang. Was he in Egypt? That would make sense, I guess. He really has gone a lot of places. Speed, oh yeah, Speed's never been to North Korea, right? I just want to make sure. Speed never went to North Korea. I think that definitely is something that he's probably thought about trying to get himself into, but I don't think he's ever pulled it off. I don't think he ever has. I don't know. Sorry, I was reading my Discord server. Oh, dang, here we go. Let's see it. Oh, there it is. Dang. got timed out by mods on a streamers for mentioning how smart a character is on a game because apparently it was a spoiler. Ah, dang. Yeah, there's also, like, especially if it's on Twitch, they have, like, specific, or some people do anyway. Some people have, like, specific rules in, like, the drop down and, like, the panels or whatever about, like, no spoilers, or they'll have, like, a tag saying no spoilers or something like that. That sucks, though. That happens, though. Then proceeded to get timed out for trying to apologize for it because I literally didn't consider it as one. That's the worst part. So you're back. They basically just turn their back on you, essentially. That's an L. That's an L. That's an L of a community, to be honest. I don't think it's that. To be fair, I don't think it's that serious. But then again, I'm not really a part of like that kind of a community where it would be like a story kind of game. So who knows? Ooh, here we go. Then you got banned. Rip. Yeah, wish I had a death effect. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the knife effects should have death effects at this point, but some of them don't, which is kind of sucky. But it is what it is. There's not really much. Oh, that was very fortunate. Yeah, there's not really much you can do, so kind of just have to live with it. But see, this is really bad because I'm letting Rosie get the gun, which is annoying. So I'm letting him get it for now, but. Hold up. We'll let it go for now. Someone might have hopped down here. Possibly. Oh, there was someone over here. Let's check it out. We're getting our kills up here, which is good. That I'm thankful for. We just gotta be ready for seeing gun around any corner here. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. Oh, they have it. Gotcha. Let's see it. Oh. Oh, dang. The jump juke almost worked. Oh, now the wrong person has gone. Shoot. All right. I'm at a bit of a loss here now. Ah, shoot. This is gonna cut it close. Oh my gosh. Please, for the love of God. There it is. Alright, we'll take that. Fortunate enough to have gone away with that. That was major. I just gotta see who else is hiding now. There's one of them. Not bad. Was someone sitting in between? No one was? Okay, cool. The thing is the other person that's hiding isn't moving. So that's not a good sign. I know some people, I know this used to be a hiding spot on the, before they updated it. You used to be able to hide in one of these. Now you can't anymore, but someone's probably hiding at a top room or behind something. Let's see. We'll find him. We'll find him. Ah, there he is. GG. Take it, man. We'll take it. Cool beans. More where that came from. Vampire's Edge is back, baby. Let's go. First I got banned and then the streamer was like, what are you doing? Don't ban her. She didn't know. But then at any time the chat, I chatted afterwards. I apologize. I got timed out until I left. Then I just blocked all the streamers' accounts that I knew about. That's crazy. Yikes. Then the personal vendetta started. That's, wow. I'm getting curb stomped. I don't deserve that. Anyways. That's crazy though. W weapon. Yes. W weapon. Absolutely. Hey, for you playing on mobile though, I gotta give you credit though. It is a lot harder to play on mobile. For certain. Can we get murder back to back? 1% chance? Ah, could have. The chance was there. The chance was there. 97-81. Oof. Getting 11 there was legit. I needed that. I needed that for the progression. Yo, Shay, what's up? How you doing? Glad you could drop in here. Oh, it was a VTuber. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't have been watching them anyway, with all due respect. I can't watch VTubers. I genuinely can't. The way that VTubers carry... I know some of them are perfectly fine, but I feel like a majority of VTubers, depending on the communities in which they carry... I don't think they're that great of people to begin with. I'm just keeping it honest, and I know that's like a very broad statement, right? But a lot of the VTubers that I have personally come across, I don't appreciate them at all. I definitely don't. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely turned off by them. I'll just give it that. I'm definitely turned off by them. There was very few that, like, there was one, I remember there being, like, they weren't a VTuber, so I shouldn't say that. But, like, there'd be those YouTubers that would have, like, those animatable, like, dogs or cats that they would, like, have on, like, their avatar versus their face. Those people were fine. I didn't have a huge problem with people that would do that, but people that would have, like, their animatable faces and stuff like that, I don't know. Let me just say this much. I've heard stories, and there have been some creeps that were VTubers. I'll just say that much. So, I guess that's the problem. Can you tell me how you know the weapons of Values in Murder Mystery 2? Yeah, there's one simple way you can go and check. There's a couple of websites that you can go to as a means of reference. Supreme Values is the most common place you could go to. Just supremevalues.com. This would be the common homepage for it, and there's like a categories thing on the side. You can't see on shorts, but right here, there's like a category side you can go and check. So for example, if you wanted to check like any like rare item, basically, you could go on here and you can see what it's valued as. And there's a bunch of different weapons you can go and check. So Supreme Values is one, MM2 Values is another website. There's a couple of different ones you can go and check. So it just depends. And emojis, they were basically $1,000 webcam because they had an iPhone X to do the anime. Well, it wasn't just that though. There was also FaceRig. FaceRig was the other one that people would use. That was a Steam application. I've also used it for. I had like a video that I made on like Roblox Jailbreak where I was like Santa Claus or whatever, and I had like a FaceRig of Santa. That was kind of funny. But it's stuff like that where I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't have a huge problem with that, but. Yeah, I don't know. I knew this VTuber's fanbase was crazy because I was getting cussed out for apologizing, so I blogged, yeah, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. I also think too, like, and I also should, I mean, this could also be overstepping it too, but also depending on the games that they play too, their community might not be that great also. Like, there's a reason why I stay away from, like, and I don't thankfully watch these kind of games, but like, League of Legends is a very common example of a game that has absolutely horrid fan bases, and it's objectively true. It's objectively true, right? But I don't know. You're gonna try to get in my game? Bet. Good to see you in here, Bobby. Good to see you in here. There might be some space. Some people might leave over the course of time. We'll see. But I don't know. I only watch League of Legends streams because of one of my old friends streams League of Legends. See, that's like a rare occurrence, right? Like, if you know the person, it's obviously different, right? But if you're gonna sit here and just watch any League of Legends streamer, you're gonna get yourself roped into something that you might not want to get yourself roped into eventually. Eventually, anyway. Maybe not immediately, but eventually. So, you run the risk. You run the risk for sure. But I guess you could say that about any community you get yourself into, you know? Depending on who you watch and some of the people that are affiliated, you might not, you know, you might not be in the best place. So, I mean, some people could even argue that about when someone could even argue that about my community, maybe, but albeit small, you know, some people would be like, oh, this community is toxic or whatever, but I digress. I have no idea. Were they around that? I'm afraid to check around that corner. Summers is my sacrifice if he dies. Okay. Shoot. I just don't know who died. I just don't know who killed. I have no idea. Was it in the sewer is the question. Hold on. Yeah, it was right here. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's a tough pill to swallow. Could be literally anybody, though. It could be Emery. I don't know. It's Dan. It can't be Dan, though. Can't be. It can't be. I can't see a world where it would be. It'd be funny if it was, but the effect would show, so it definitely can't be. However, I don't know. What's up, Raheem? How you doing? Oh. Was it? Wait, I just want to make sure. Was that the, oh. No. Okay, so it was, okay, so it wasn't them. Who has the knife? Bro, oh my gosh. I'm so lost right now. Whoever has knife is actually hiding it fair. Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. I see. Let's see if we can, get this now. Let's see. Nice shot. Take it. I watch for the streamer, not the game. Very true. Very true. Was it Dan? What was it, Dan? I think it was. She was just hiding it really, really well. Probably. That would make sense. Dan is such a very discreet murderer. Very, very discreet. You want to cut it all off? The alopecia run finna go crazy. Oh my gosh. Is JD knife or ornament knife isn't fair? Let's check. JD knife is up there a little bit in value, so we can take a little bit of a gander. JD knife's at 35. Ornament is very, very similar. So if we go under ornament should be around 35. Yeah. So value is about the exact same. So it's a very, very even exchange. Some websites might say differently, but most people would do that trade. Most people would do that trade. So I'd say if you had a chance, honestly, I would say if you don't have JD knife and you're trying to trade for it and you have ornament, I'd say do that. Genuinely. I think JD knife would be better to have than ornament long term. At least that's my take anyway, but there's a better chance of that weapon doing better. Hello Kitty, what's going on? How you doing? Stupid nursing school rules. Rip. I'm on 300 ping, and if the share, and if I'm sheriff, I'll give the guns to you since I can't aim with my ping. Fair. I'll try and be ready for if a gun does drop, but if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. Rip. 22.5 minutes is what it says on my end. I don't know if that's lagged or not. Some things just weren't meant to be, I guess. Some things just weren't meant to be. Probably in a future stream though. We'll make it happen. I do have to end stream here soon though. So I will have to end it at some point. I actually will be religious about ending it off at the hour-and-a-half mark now. Especially moving forward, especially if there's no update, I'm gonna just want to stream for the hour-and-a-half daily. And not overdo it. I don't want my brain to be consumed. Let's put it that way. You gotta have your hair above your collarbone, and my hair is thick, so keeping it up is hard. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, you could always cut it shorter. You could. But I don't know if that's something that you would want to consider doing. I know some people can, like, I know some people do that, but that's like that's a really huge sacrifice, and that's also years of like grown hair gone just in an instant. So some people would not want that for sure. I know for me, I mean, obviously I don't have long hair. I guess I take that back. I guess for a guy, I do kind of have a bit of long hair, obviously with the sake of the fact that it's in front of my forehead, because most guys that I know, they have like buzz cuts or very short hair that's not really doing too much or is like obstructing them in a way. No dreads or anything like that where it's like going past their shoulders. But I mean, I've thought about cutting my hair again. I've thought about it. I don't know if I'll do it or not. I probably won't, but there might come a time where I decide to. Layers back. Layers are just, aren't layers just like it being grown over the course of time? Is that what it is, or is it something different? Yo, expensive, what's up? Can I make you a GFX? So long as you're not trying to steal my account information and are trying to make me click an Adobe link, then no. Can I add you back on Discord? Trust me, I add for personal reasons. I add because I have a business for you, whatever the frick it's called. They see the account and they see the Valk and they're all like, oh, here's someone I can exploit. Crazy. I only need your user. User's in the description then. Dox me all you like. Dox me all you like. Go for it. Can I try and steal your account and send you a link to, for you to press? Oh, please. That'd be amazing. Dude, the amount of people... the amount of people that had that happen too. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not a scammer. Oh, no, I know. Some people... Here's the thing. When some people do type in, yo, can I make a GFX or something along those lines, I have to some degree, keep my guard up, though, because if that's the first thing you say in someone's chat, assumptions are going to run through my head instead of a trust being gained along the way. So I guess that's just kind of my warning for, like, if you come into a stream, like, later down the road or, like, any other streamer, probably start off with something different. That way I don't automatically assume you're, like, a scammer or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Can I see? That's what I'm saying. You're acting like a scammer. That's my problem, because you don't need to know you don't need to DM me for anything. That's my problem. That's my problem. The point is being proven forward. Yo, newbie shorty, what's up? Is season 2 coming today? Nah, it's not. It'd be cool if it did, but yeah, it's not gonna be coming anytime soon. We'll be waiting a bit for it. Ah, I see who it is. I see. Vampax. We'll run away from that. Oh, so I can send it to you? I guess you... I don't add people on Discord, though. That's my problem. I don't add people on Discord. So that's my caveat there, unfortunately. Yo, it's Keel. What's up? Yeah. I think that's the bigger question than anything else. We wonder if this is going to end soon. This is going to extend into the summertime. Seriously. My gosh. That's how this stream caught my attention. Hey, that's the reason why I titled them the way that I titled them. Even if it's not rare, you're terrible at this game. That's crazy. Yeah, we simply do the titles the way that we do them to hype up the conversation in hopes that something might happen soon, but... It's all simply for hype. There's no real, like, I mean, we obviously know it's coming soon, but it's not coming tomorrow, though, or next week. So, I don't know. Yeah, even so, I will not personally add back. I apologize. There are outlets that you can, if you join the Discord server, I could always give you pick perms and you can send something in the chat. I think that would be okay. But I just don't personally add people back on Discord, even if I unadd them afterward. I just don't make that kind of an exception. Don't trust the GFX scammers. I saw a YouTube video of it. Yeah, there have been some people back in the day that tried getting me with that. They didn't, fortunately. But yeah, it's a very common thing. It's even worse now, I feel like, than ever before, which is saying a lot. But like Rec Room, what are you doing if Roblox shuts down? Oh gosh, if Roblox hypothetically were, it won't for a very, very long time unless it gets into crazy. It already is in a lot of legal trouble, but if it happens to get in even more legal trouble across the nation, here specifically in the States, then I guess the second channel basically is what I'd focus on. So if you're not subbed to the second channel, I'll be there, pretty much. Yeah, I just would have this channel as an archive channel, essentially, if Roblox is to go down in flames, which I'm not saying it won't happen, but there could come a time. There could come a time. So I don't know. Maybe this is a chance for you trying to get the Godly Heart Wand. Hey, this is the best chance for anyone to get it at this point. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get if you're gonna get the Godly Heart Wand, it's gonna be now. It's just considering the fact that we're already so far into this update. So take your chances now if you want to get a Godly for sure. I mean, the amount of people that have the Heart Wand is crazy. I don't know what the value is at for it right now, but it's definitely dropped fairly low just based off the fact that a bunch of people have pulled it during this stretch. Let me even see. Since there's more in rotation, Heart Wand is currently at 235 value, and Treat and Sweet are going to be dropping too, considering the item pack is going to be around for a while too. So we have it's probably going to drop even lower than that once it's all said and done, but we'll see. Best Godly Evan Murder Mystery 2? It's probably what's higher? Evergun. Evergun's gonna be the highest I have. I don't play with it very often, but it's kind of cool. Let's see here. Okay. All right. We'll do a couple more rounds and then we'll call it. I gotta get a good round to end off. Also, Glory and Hala, you appreciate you guys joining the Discord. Let me see here. Hospital 3. If I can reset here. Oh no, it's not gonna drop that low. There's not that many in rotation. At least I don't think so. Next stream VC. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's a... I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe that's something that I would say. Maybe that's something I would talk about in the Discord and maybe get it hyped up for Monday. Maybe that's something I do. We'll see. Oh, they might have been over there. They were definitely up top. Ooh, let's see it. Oh. Oh my gosh, bro. I always try splitting the defense to see if I could shoot through people, and I just genuinely can't, and I'm failing at that right now. GG. Sub 200. Yeah, it probably will drop sub 200. It's obviously not going to happen right now, but for the longer this update stays out, the more it's going to drop. So there's not really much you can do about that. 180 question exam, 4 hours, pass or fail. Oh my gosh. I'm praying for you genuinely, because that's no easy task at all. That's no easy task at all. And hold on, does this determine, is this the final, not the final exam, but is it, or is it one of them? Why you always shoot an innocent in the hospital map? Because you know what? Maybe it's because I want cancer to not be cured, and I want more people to be on a deathbed, and for hospitals to get more money. That's why I kill people in Hospital 3. That's probably why. That's probably why. Oh, jeez. At the hospital, right? Right? I might as well get someone admitted to the hospital while they're there. You know what I mean? More patients, more money, more jobs. W. Come on now. Seriously though, yeah. 180 questions is no joke. And the immense amount of time surrounding that too. I have no idea what a Jenny mod is. I have no idea. Or Minecraft or whatever. I have no idea what that is. What's going on, Ronald? How you doing? Job? Yeah, it's a job. I know. I said it. Oh, sorry. There you go. Guys, I'm gonna say the word. There we go. Crazy. It is one of my finals. I have another one, but I'm honestly not too worried about it. Gotcha. So I'm assuming this is just I guess it could just be the meat and potatoes of just everything you've kind of learned at this point in a way. I have no idea. Should I even know what that mod is? I don't know. I love your fit. I appreciate that, Benito. I appreciate that. Benito. Appreciate that. Took a bit to get this fit to where it is. The only problem is yeah, the mask. The mask sucks, but we live with it. Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, this BS. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen that. Hey, listen, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Oh my gosh. Oh my, yeah, I unfortunately do know what that is. Yeah, that the amount of clips that you would see on stuff like that is an unprecedented amount. Let's put it that way. You as well, Crystal. I pray that everything goes well tonight. Yeah, you gotta lock in for your shift. You gotta lock in for it. So hopefully you do well. Yeah, best of luck for everything. And yeah, and a good weekend too. A relaxing weekend going into Monday. That's what you're gonna need. That's what you're gonna need big time. But yeah, hopefully the shift goes well. Best of luck. The summer update be the first event with with seasonal knives, guns, and or will it still be a season? I have no idea. They could. I did kind of give a little bit of a prediction that summer and the season 2 update could possibly fuse together. Whether or not they'll do that, I don't know, but who knows at this point. Nicholas can do literally whatever he wants with the game, so it's up to his discretion whether or not he decides to put specific stuff in the game and leave some certain stuff out. Not entirely sure, but only one can guess. I'm holding Dan hostage. For what though? One can only. Oh gosh, I don't even want to guess why. Also, what the frick are you wearing, by the way? Jeepers, bro. And is gun back there too? Wait, who has gun? Oh my gosh. Well. Oh, did she die? Oh, wow. You killed her. That's unbelievable. Man. Yeah, Valentine's update in June. Hey, it's the same saying of having snow in July. It's kind of like that in a way. It's hilarious. You don't see season 2 happening? Dang. Man. What's up, newbie bacon? How you doing? We're gonna be leaving stream here in a little bit, but if you want to join for the last couple of rounds, you're more than welcome to. Top 3 dots in the right hand corner is my user. There's still quite a few people left. Alright, well. Oh, there it is. GG. I don't know. I can't see a world where we don't get it, though. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be just such a huge disappointment after... You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would just be a really huge disappointment. That's my take. But I guess this is coming from the perspective of I've been playing this game dang near every day for like the last 6 months. So I obviously want to see something different, but I don't know. How dare you play the game? Oh yeah, go for it, CJ, go for it. Someone should make Murder Mystery 2 in real life. I think someone probably has done that. I guarantee the JD YouTube channel or whatever, they probably have done every idea under the sun regarding, like, you know, any idea. I mean, they've literally done Murder Mystery 2 mukbangs. They've done everything. Just name any idea involving the game. They've probably done it. I've done too much. I've done too much. Sorry. Maids deserve to die. Maids deserve to die. Never, never. Oh frick. Gotta keep a safeguard here. Oh boy. Okay, one of them has it. I just wonder who. Oh, they might be around this corner actually. Might have to check backrooms at some point. Oh boy. This is exactly why I hate Mansion 2. This is exactly why my point's being proven why I hate this map, bro, because they all just Did one person glitch or no? Okay, no. I was looking at something different. I'm gonna have to recheck that though. Some people do glitch on this map depending on who it is. Crap. Well, I'm gonna have to do some finagle work to try and get a few of y'all. We'll figure it out though. This will probably be the last map of the stream. Jesus freaking. That's actually I was so scared, bro. I didn't see them around the corner at all. They sat there and they waited for me to come around. Dang. GG. That was solid. That was actually a very they waited. Bro, and that's yeah, just corners. Corners. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll read this and then I'll end off the stream for the day. Appreciate y'all hopping in, by the way. I feel like season 2 is a possibility, but where it's been so long, I think he's just going to ditch the whole season thing. I think he's working on the summer update where it's much bigger now. Becoming a main event plus a leaderboard, I do see him working on it already, and he normally works on main event updates months ahead of time. This one could be much bigger from last year, just my opinion. It's definitely and I see that. I see that for sure. And obviously, yeah, they do tend to work on updates well in advance, right? So it's not completely out of the realm of question for sure. I think my whole problem is you don't just tease season 2 within Santa's Quest. You don't just do that for no reason, right? I mean, I guess you could say they've trolled in the past with stuff like this, but I guess then the question that I have though is why did we even get a season 1 to begin with, and why did they title it season 1? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's my ultimate problem is why did they even bother to do something like that at all? You know? So I mean I can disagree. I can disagree, and I want to disagree. I want to personally disagree, but of course, I have nothing to back that up with, right? So, it just feels like there's, I don't know, there's too much hype surrounding the idea of season 2 right now that I feel like Nicholas has to do it, and I think he wants to. I think he finally wants to, but it's just actually executing it. With the titling, Nick was planning on doing more seasons with a new lobby leaked and new weapons, but that was also, what, 3 years ago now? That was back in, what was that? 2021, I think is when some of that stuff, and maybe 2022, yeah. So, gosh, but that's the annoying part, though, is maybe he just finally had that change of heart of like, okay, you know, I'm gonna finally start working on this now. You know what I mean? That could have been it. But we'll never know. We'll never know. Whatever the next update is, we'll just be ready for it. That's it, I guess. So, yeah, it's a very fascinating discussion because once again, really no one knows. And I guess that's the beauty of it to a degree is Nicholas has always been discreet about what comes out on this game. So it creates this sense of anticipation and being like, oh, but what's next, right? So I guess that's kind of cool. And with the hinting, if I'm not mistaken, some of the Murder Mystery 2 team were hinting at an Easter event and it never happened. That's true too. That did happen as well. So yeah, it's not to say that they can't hint at stuff and to make things interesting. But I guess my problem is like it's directly within Murder Mystery 2 that there was not a leak, but a hint. So I guess that's my ultimate problem with it is that doesn't happen very often where you can see it in plain sight where Nicholas is purposefully putting this in the game so that people will talk about it. It's not as if it comes from like, you know, a developer or like through like skins that get leaked on Twitter. It's nothing like that. It's directly within the actual game that we're seeing it. So that's why I'm holding out hope for it. It's the one reason why I can sit here and say season 2 could happen. But of course, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it could just be a case where I'm having my hopes up way too much, but at the same time, I want to be optimistic. I really do. I understand that season, what is it? I understand that summer definitely is turning into that main event kind of deal alongside Halloween and Christmas, which it needs to be that, which is great. It needs to be that. But in a way, this could be their excuse to do both. Possibly. I don't know. I would love to see it at least, but yeah. Start telling. All right, this will be the last round. I just wanted to get that bit of discussion out of the way. Oh, frick. Ah, GG. There's still hope. Guys, we're going to be getting a Christmas update in July. We're going to get a Christmas update in July, I promise. Yeah, he said it himself. It's going to be a main event. Yeah, we know it's going to be main events moving forward. But it's wondering if they would decide to possibly do both. I don't know. It's also just the amount of workshop updates too. I mean, gosh, there's no reason why it's getting that many updates in the workshop and for it to not be even bigger than it was. You know, or whether it be a really huge summer update that, or whether it is this, Season 2 might be like a soft launch. This could be it. Season 2 might have like a soft launch alongside the summer update. And we could be seeing some small things with the Season 2 maybe. That could also be it too. I don't know. They could... Gosh, I don't know. They could do whatever they can do whatever they please with this thing. They can do whatever they please. Oh, wow. The lag was coming on a little bit. There you go. All right. Hold on, let me double check my my time here. I gotta make sure I'm out of here on a good time. Okay, cool. We got a good time. We got a good time. Are you planning on live stream tomorrow? That is right now. That is not the plan. I usually don't stream on the weekends. I feel like it's for a game mode or redoing coding. It could be. Who knows? Time will tell. Anywho, we're gonna call that a stream. Appreciate those that hopped in here. Give yourself a round of applause for hopping in as per usual. It means a lot. We'll see if I stream tomorrow. I very likely won't. I'm gonna be doing an edit on a video that I just recorded earlier today for the second channel, so I'm gonna try and get that out as soon as humanly possible, and that's gonna be probably my focus for tomorrow and for Sunday. But I'll be back again live Monday, so we'll be back. We'll make it happen, and yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm excited. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Murder Mystery 2 is gonna get better, y'all. It's gonna get better. So we're gonna be here for it. But we're out. Have a great rest of you guys' day. And yeah, man, take it easy. Take it easy. I'm so sorry. That is like the absolute worst timing, bro. Absolute worst timing. Hey, to all the people that missed out on this live stream, I'm praying for your loss because you missed something great. Yo, Murder Mystery 2 is the greatest game ever alive. We're gonna play this game till the day we die. Yo, this game will never get season 2. Man, my hopes are super high in the sky. There's like I met Jesus, what a guy. Yo, this is the rappest rap of all time that I'm gonna sing and never rap about because I'm super bad at rapping. Yeah, we're gonna end off the stream. Goodbye now.